Covering the Caribbean.
Like the island breeze. Well, we're back here with CARIBBLAST. Of course, you know, we are covering the Caribbean like the island breeze. And I'm going to introduce here a good friend of mine. I met her because I came into her lovely cafe and I was able to eat lunch here one day and I fell in love with this place. It's the best place on the island where you can find some very, very good vegetarian food that sells fish. This is Mama Lolly's restaurant.
That's right.
Located in Redcliffe Key.
Correct.
And this is Donna.
Yes.
She's the owner, the manager, the chef,
yep.
the dishwasher,
Yep.
the delivery lady. Yep. She does everything here in Mama Lolly.
Yep.
Donna, tell us about your restaurant and some of the wonderful food that you prepare here.
Okay. Well, Mama Lolly's opened in April 1999, which means we're 11 years in operation. I'm very proud of that. We serve a really good array of meat-free dishes, with the exception of one fish dish daily. We're open Monday to Saturday. Just to give you an idea of what we serve, we'll do our very famous and very popular vegetable lasagna with spinach and cabbage. We do a bean stew every day, a vegetable stew each day, brown rice. The salads are fabulous. We do a whole wheat pasta salad with avocado, which is a top seller. A raw kale salad, which a very good friend of mine who lives in New York, Nicole, gave me that recipe. We tried it once and it's gone through the roof ever since then. We do a tomato and cucumber salad, coleslaw, tabbouleh, couscous. We serve fresh homemade hummus. A friend of mine from Egypt showed me how to make that many years ago, and that does very well as well. I could go on and on.
Right, yeah, because I look at your menu here, I see a lot of stuff. Now, how important do you think it was to have a cafe or a restaurant, a small restaurant like this on the island? Because, you know, a lot of people, they just cook and they're selling steak, they're selling chicken, all sorts of meat, and obesity is a problem around the world, also here in Antigua. So, being health conscious, how important do you think it was for you to introduce such a cafe?
Very important. When we started the business, actually before starting the business, in the planning stages, I knew I was going to do food. My grandmother, Mama Lolly, has been a cook and taught us all how to cook. It showed us how to cook everything, but I wanted to do something with a difference, and that would make a difference to people's lives here on the island. And there is certainly enough other dishes that are available. What we wanted to do was to serve something that would help people live a little longer and a little happier. Hence vegetarian food. I did vegetarian cookery in London. I worked in a vegetarian restaurant there, and that's where I got the idea from, to bring it home and spread it to our people. It's already here, though. It's been here. It has been here for years, but it's just that we helped to bring it to the fore.
So all in all, you have been doing good business and you have been getting new customers every day, I suppose.
Well, we get new customers. We have a lot of really faithful customers. Lady standing behind the camera has been with us almost since we've opened. And we have people who've been curious, and they've come in just to try it and see what it's like, and are happily, pleasantly surprised to know that vegetarian food can be very tasty. Certainly it's good for you, but it has to be enjoyable, good to look at, smells good, tastes good. And we try and bring everything together in this one place.
And most of all, it keeps you healthy.
Healthy, absolutely. That's the important thing. We've got one life. We've got to look after it as best we can.
Well, Donna, I want to wish you all the best and continued success here at Mama Lolly's. And before I leave, I definitely have to come and enjoy one of your dishes again. Okay, again. And tell us where, for the ones watching us on TV who never been down in Redcliffe Key, who's from Antigua, tell us where they can find you.
Okay, we're in the heart of Redcliffe Key, at the very base of St. John's, where the cruise ships come in. And if you're looking for us, we're through the arches in Redcliffe Key.
Well, guys, they have it. Those of you who live here in Antigua, you know where to go to find Mama Lolly's restaurant. Don't live Redcliffe Key. And if you live abroad, just ask anybody where Mama Lolly restaurant is, and they'll be more than happy to point it out to you and bring it down so you can sample some of the wonderful, wonderful vegetarian dishes that they has to offer. Lester Cool along with Donna here at Mama Lolly's in Antigua. We're still here having fun. We're covering the Caribbean like the Island Breeze.
We're here at Yasco Sports Ground talking with Mr. Randy Allen, who is actually an assistant coach to the Wings Sports Club.
Hi Roxanne, how are you doing?
How are you? Welcome to CARIBBLAST.
Well, I'm glad to be here. Well, the Wings Sports Club, we've been around for the past 20 years, and we started out in 1989, and we have started with basketball and track and field and volleyball, but the track and field part of it has been going excellent for the past number of years.
Yeah, I remember it, related to track and field. I didn't know all of that.
As a former athlete myself, which more I'm now into the coaching aspect of it, went away on my scholarship through the Wings Sports Club, through the efforts of Everton Cornelius, the head coach, and Costa Beaumont, who is the president. We were able to send at least 15 athletes away on scholarships in track and field basketball and also in football, or the American say soccer.
So, children or athletes who are involved in the club, all of them get the opportunity to, actually go away to school?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We look at not just athletics, but we also look at academics as well. We've also had a number of athletes, one in particular, Pete Charles, who also went away to study, and now he's a head coach at one of the top universities in the United States, and he's also looking to recruit a lot of our young athletes here as well in Antigua and Barbuda.
Pretty good. So what's upcoming right now? I heard there's something really special happening, and Antigua is actually a part of it. So just tell us a little bit of what's going to happen next few weeks.
We have a bunch of young athletes who will be representing Antigua and Barbuda, the first ever Youth Olympics in Singapore. And they'll be accompanied by Everton Cornelius for the track and field part of it, and a few other members of the Olympic Committee. We have 3 athletes. We have Kenrika Francis, she's a lone female track and field runner. And we also have Jalil Salmon and also Tahir Walsh. And Tahir Walsh is our CAC Games bronze medalist and also a Crifter Games bronze medalist as well. So we have a chance there to at least, maybe make the finals and hopefully win a medal.
So we're now speaking with Coach Everton Cornelius, who is actually the head coach for Wings Sports Club. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm an engineer by profession, to more so, and then track and field is basically my passion. I've been affiliated with the Wings Sports Club from about 1989, and I've been coaching most of the kids who comes out of the Christ the King High School, St. Joseph Academy, and some out of the Antigua Grammar School. And I've been doing that since then. We have been producing quite a bit of what I may consider to be good athletes, both scholastic and on the track. And it is something that makes me quite proud. We have sent quite a bit of our athletes off to university, and that has been one of my main thrusts in my coaching. Is that I look for the educational aspect of the athletes. And I hope that at least if it's nothing else, they would benefit from this. At least they could get an education once they reach to the level.
In terms of the preparation for the athletes in terms of them participating, how has that been going?
I think the overall preparation has been going well. Since we had several meets leading up to the Youth Olympics, and as Randy said, we have Tahir Walsh, who actually qualified for the Youth Olympics. So he was a definitely pick for that, not by our association, but by the Olympic body, as being one of the best youth in our region, at least in Antigua, to represent the country at that game. And then we have Jalil Salmon and Kenrika Francis, as he said, the lone female athlete. The overall preparation for these athletes has been going quite well. As you know, that Tahir has won a medal in the Crifter, he has won a medal in CAC, and he's just as what I consider to be an early starter, because he really started taking track and field serious only this year. And for his achievement for such a short time, I think that we stand a very good chance in at least not only getting into the finals, my gut feeling that we can win a medal, and I just hope that I'm not wrong. But I have my expectation is high where Tahir is concerned.
Basically, they have been taking part in other tournaments for the last couple of months, weeks leading up. Can you give us a little insight into actually what you do with them on a daily, basis?
Well, the workout varies from day to day. One day we can be doing starts, the other day we can be doing basically speed endurance work, and next day we can be doing speed maintenance. We can be doing basic exercise, strength exercise, or strengthening the muscles and stuff like that. So from day to day, we change the exercise and we change the workout based on what we are trying to achieve in the long term. When we get to the actual, coming close to the actual events, I think we more concentrate more on the speed, the start, and stuff like that.
All right. Having a love for this, I know you're always looking for fresh faces, fresh athletes, someone who's gonna make Antigua proud. How would you go about selecting new athletes to join this club? And if someone is interested, how can they become a part of Wings Club?
I think, well, most of all, we try to do it from within the school system. And hopefully that once you show some interest in track and field, you're in the Christ the King School, you're in the St. Joseph Academy School, they will basically direct you to the Wings Sports Club when it comes to that, because most of the athletes are from that way. Then other people probably hear of us and they decide they will come along and want to join the club. That we can deal with. As for upcoming athletes, new stars, we just keep on searching and searching. Once we recognize the talent, we'll work on it to get it out there.
Hi, I'm Tahir Walsh.
Hi, I'm Kenrika Francis.
Hi, I'm Jalil Salmon.
And
we are representing Antigua and Barbuda in the 2010 Youth Olympics in Singapore.
Sometimes